Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So this week I'm going to be using the Scrappery Kit Club Planner Babe box. This is the Amora box that I got a little while ago. I really like the way it's turned out actually. I didn't think I would. So if you want to see how it did all come together, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Scrappery Kit Club Planner Babe box. I got this a couple of weeks ago and I'll link the unboxing video for you down below. So I haven't used one of these in a really long time, so I'm very, very excited and scared at the same time to give this a shot. So I do want to use, if you saw that video, I got some of these cool cutouts and I wanted to use them to decorate the bottom and the top of the pages. So I'm going to put the dotty ones at the bottom, and then I haven't decided if I want to use the floral or the pink. I think I'll use the floral on the top. Now that's easy enough, but I need to cover up the July and the line at the bottom, and I also need to cover up the Monday and the Friday because these are going to sit down a little bit further. So to do that, I'm going to use some washi. This is washi that isn't from the kit, but just I've got hanging around. And I think I'll use the light pink. So I'm going to put the light pink washi down along the bottom and the top, and then layer the die cut pieces on top. So this is really old washi. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was sticky and crap and generally not very good, but we'll see. So for the bottom, I'm laying it over the line, and I want to do that on purpose so it hides the line. And I'm just going to give it a bit of a rub just to try and get off any excess sticky, because there is some. So I'll do that on both sides first, and then we'll come back and do the top. Dog hair. Everything in this house has dog hair. Even the brand new stuff that's only been in the house for 2 days has dog hair. So again, lining that up right on the bottom of the page. As best I can anyway. It doesn't seem to want to line up. Okay. It's not quite perfect, but it's pretty close. And again, just rubbing off any of the excess sticky. And then we'll cut off the excess, and then we'll put down the die cut, sorry, not the die, just to see where it sits, and then stick it down. So I'm going to grab this first bit and just see what it looks like. I think I want to have it, I did want to have it so it sat up. Now I'm thinking it will look better just sort of like that, and then cutting off the excess at the bottom. I think we'll do that. So to do that, I'm just going to just grabbed a bit of paper just to protect my desk a little bit. And I know I don't want to use the ones on the very end, so I'm just going to put a bit of glue in the middle here. I can always add a little bit more if I need to. And then go over the top. And we'll stick this down. I'm going to need a little bit more glue. Like I said, I'm going to leave that, line the little uppy bits, I don't know what they're called, sorry, the ridges, so they sit at the top of that washi, and then we can just cut off all of the excess. And there we have it. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm just going to go a little bit faster. Second side was so much easier because it was already pretty solid. Okay, so for the top, I've got to do something first. So before I put the washi tape down, oh, hold on, no, I can put the washi tape down, but then I'm gonna cover up, actually, put the washi down, and then we're gonna cover up the Friday and the Monday using one of the pieces that comes in the kit. So again, just putting this washi down. I'm going to say I'm going to leave that, but I'm not. I'm going to white it out so it's less chance of being able to see it. You're still going to be able to see it a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad. So do that on both sides. Just realised I've used spots 2 weeks in a row. Oh well. And then to cover up the Friday and the Monday, there's actually this thing of quote cards that come in here. So I'm actually going to cut these out and use my paper trimmer. This is my new paper trimmer and I will be doing a review on it very, very soon. I'm just not quite ready to do it yet. Put that on Monday like that, and then put the Friday, sorry, and then put that over the top. So that just makes it look like it's a little bit more a part of it. I don't like it. It takes up too much room. So I'm thinking maybe I put it there instead. Then I can put Friday and I can just have Monday down a little bit lower. Yeah, we'll do that. And then on Monday, do something a little tricky. So again, same thing. This is going to sit a little lower. So I'm going to grab this die cut bit, or this square, cut it in half. And then that can sit sort of hanging down like that. And kind of all joins together. Probably should have cut that just a little bit lower, but I've done it now, so I'll just have to deal with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble all of that. So for these bits, it is actually, these fit really nicely if you just cut off those edges, and that way it sort of sits in a nice straight line. So I have cut that off first, so I will paper piece it together with the exact right size instead of cutting off the excess this time. There probably still will be some excess, but hopefully not quite as much. And then we've got this one to use later. So I'm just going to again line that up. And I'm going to try and cover the fact that I did miss a little bit with the white, with the washi tape before, because there's a little bit white at the top. And sort of fix that. There we go. And then just cut off that teensy little bit. And then repeat on the other side. Okay, so the next thing I do want to do is this kit came with a bunch of doilies. I've never used a doily in my planner before, but I'm going to give it a try. But I don't want it to be white. I want it to be sort of pale pink. So what I'm going to do is grab my mat up. And just grab some baking paper. I'm going to try a little bit of ink blending on here to see if it works. Now, I'm very well aware that it probably won't. Just getting off a little bit of the green that's still left on my brush from the last time I played with it. So this probably won't work. I don't know if it will. I have absolutely no idea. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. I'll find something. I'm sure I'll find another way to do what I want to do. But I'm just going to put this on here. Yes, I'm doing a lot of ink blending while I have the tools to do it, because I'm aware that they will go away. So I'm just using it while I can. So I'm going to start in the middle. I'm being very careful because this is pretty delicate. So this is worn lipstick, just in case anyone was wondering. And I'm just going to try bringing the colour out a little bit. And the biggest thing I'm trying to do here is just not crease the paper. So I'm just going to also grab this sticky note, because then I can hold on to it and not get my finger in the way. And I'm just going to add all this colour on and move it around, and let's see what we end up with. Oh, I like the pattern behind it. Does that count? Now, anywhere there is a little bit of doily left over, because sometimes they get stuck in here, I'm just going to grab hold of it and pull it out so that it is the full kind of bit. And then I haven't quite decided yet, I might put a bit of cardboard behind it to kind of give it a bit more strength. I know I'm going to cut it in half. I haven't quite decided the next bit yet. Oh, that actually does look really cool. And after I said I was going to try not to crease it, look what I went ahead and did. It is very hard to not crease it when you kind of want to go round in a circle to blend it, but that then causes the creasing. I do like the way that pink's coming together. There's a little bit up here that's sort of broken off. I'm just going to kind of pull it apart just so that it's not going to get caught on something and make it worse. You won't be able to tell eventually anyway. There's another one up here as well. Pull it off now before it gets really bad. Doilies just remind me so much of being at kindy. I'm sure I used to use them at kindy. Okay, so there's a little doily. All I want to do is just try and get a little bit more in the middle here. And hopefully I can hide the crease a little bit because I'll cut down there. So we'll see how that works. Alright, so we'll move the mat off. Get those pages back in. The doily's going to sit in the middle like that. And I want to put my footy details sort of sitting in the middle there, which I don't quite know how I'm going to do yet. Maybe I have it so I fold it in half. And if I ink blend on the other, I really don't want to fold it because I'm scared of messing it up. I think I'll cut a circle out and then I can put the footy details on the circle and we'll see how that works. So I've just grabbed some of my circle dies and I'm just going to see if any of these sort of are the right size. That's going to be too big. So this next one should be exactly the right size. Okay, so I'm going to grab a bit of white cardboard and die cut that out. Actually, just grabbing my scrap paper folder out. Let me see if I've got some yellow. No, yellow's the wrong colour. Maybe like a teal. What have I got? I'm going to use this pink. Don't know why, but everything else I put in there just didn't look right. So I'm going to try the pink. So I'm just going to stick this down with some washi tape and run it through my die cut machine. The cool thing is this has got a bit of decorative sort of edging to it, but the problem is it gets stuck. So I'm just trying to prise it out without tearing it. Oh, that looks so cute once it's out. It's a lot of work to get it out, but it's very cute once it's done. There we go. If I stick that down, I'm not going to stick it. If I cut it in half and put holes in it, it should be able to sort of flip. And I'm just trying to decide if I then want to put the ink on the other side. And I think I do. I'm going to do that off camera and really fast. So I'll be right back. Okay, so there's our little doily. I am going to stick down, if I can find where I put it. Stick down the little middle bit, and that way once it's stuck down I can cut it in half in one go. That way it'll be in the right place. Now I did bend that a little bit more when I was kind of doing it, and I'm still, there are some white patches in there, but I think it actually looks kind of cool. There's a little ring in the middle. And we'll cut this in half. I'm a little nervous about this. I don't know if I like it yet. I'm sure I'll get to it. So I'm just finding the half. Doesn't have to be perfectly in half, but pretty close would be nice. And here we go. Oh, I actually did do it in half. Go at me. And then we'll kind of work out where this is going to sit. You know, bits of the doily are kind of coming apart, but that's okay. So I think if I just put the holes in the cardboard and just put them sort sort of in these two holes in the middle, and that way I can punch the other ones, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'm just going to do that and flip that over and just mark the holes. So we'll punch these first, and then we can punch the ones in the actual doily. You probably could get away with not punching the ones in the doily, but it's just a bit loose there, and I decided to tear it off rather than have it fall off later. So I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Righto, now that we've spent 25 minutes doing all of that, that's actually going to look really cool once it's in. I actually really like that. I think it adds something very different. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my days of the week in. Just grab my little sticker box. Let's find some date covers. I have 50 million. Oh, I'm going to use these ones. I'm going to use these ones from Lime and Mortar. They're these cool handwriting ones. And I'm just trying to find some numbers to go along with it. Again, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Use these ones from Beehaven, so we'll just mix and match. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these down really super quick. Obviously Monday, Saturday and Sunday, Friday and Saturday are going to be in different places, but the rest of them I'm going to try and cover up the days that are already there. I just wanted to move the Saturday over because I could. No other reason. So for the bits and pieces to cover that up, I'm just going to grab this little box that comes in here. I'm going to use my trimmer again. So I'm going to get this little, I think I'll get the pink one. I was going to get the teal one, but I just realised I don't have that much, don't have that much teal in it, but maybe that's the reason to use it. It's not quite straight, but that's okay. Actually, now I'm looking at it, I don't like it. As in, I don't like the shape. I feel like it's too big. So I'm just going to cut that a little smaller, but I'm just going to do it with my scissors. Oops, too close. Alright, I stuffed that up. So I'm just going to cut just around the box. Sometimes when you stuff things up, you just go with it. This one's not perfect either, but it's okay. So I'm just going to stick that down there. I'm just going to use a little bit of Sunday. Okay. So there are a bunch of stickers. There are some really cool shaker bits that come in this kit. I'm not going to use them this time. I might use them at a later stage. There is a very cute, well, actually a couple of really cute paper clips. Then there are some really cute die cuts, which I'm just thinking I might scatter some around. Very girly. Just being aware too that this is going to come back in, so I don't want to cover. I'm going to put that there, I'm going to put the Chanel pants there, and I'm going to write my footy details in really quick, and I'll be right back. The only other thing I'm going to put in here before I just stick some stickers in is I'm just going to turn this box into the expected mailbox. I'm just going to write that on the top. There we go. And then get some of these stickers. Buy planner supplies. No, says Ryan. Don't do that. So I've only got one day off this week, so I did put that sticker in while I was going. I think I'll just put in, there isn't really a gym one in here or something that I can use for gym, so I'll use my normal one. We'll try and get one. I might use this sort of cute one here from Ellie Bell. There's just a little bit, kind of fits in with that theme a little bit. And then, so I got that on Monday. So I need to put a little reminder, I've got a birthday. I do have a happy birthday kind of one. So that one can sit just there. We'll just put Amanda's birthday in there. And then on Saturday, for anyone that's coming to the Melbourne Planner Markets, the goodie bags for the Melbourne Planner Market go on sale on Saturday at 12 o'clock. I'm just trying to find something that kind of works for that. I don't think I've got anything. I'm going to use this little cute pink book. Put that down there. And just put that in. And then I'm not going to put in anything else. I do have a work thing on Wednesday. So I'm just having a look. I'm going to add this little checklist. It's just a closet planner. No, it's not. It's a Peace of Mind Designs one. I can always add more if I need to. But that looks cute, at least for now. Oh, not really a birthday. I really wanted to use one of those ones. This is where sometimes it's fun to go back through all of your samplers, because that's where you'll find something perfect. I guarantee it. I'm going to grab this little handbag because it reminds me of work. That's like it looks like a fancy bag, and it sort of also fits in with this little thing. Just put this little reminder in here. There we go. And I'm going to leave it right there. That is very different. I definitely haven't used a doily before. That's definitely not something I've done, but at the same time, I think that's actually come together really well. It looks a little bit too pink. I'm going to happily admit that. It needs another sticker. Just going to grab another one of these ones. Just need something over here because it looks a bit empty. There we go. Now it looks alright. So that is it for this week using my Scrappery Kit Club Planner Babe box. I have been a bit slack with using these in my planner. I think I've got 3 or 4 somewhere that I haven't used, that haven't seen the light of day. I might use one to make a memory decks card, and I'll show you guys that in an upcoming video at some point, maybe my favourites or something like that. So if you are interested, make sure you come back for that video. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think of this sort of more freestyle one without using an actual kit and kind of using like a group of items together instead. Let me know down below or on any of my socials. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when these videos go up. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic week, and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!